Hey guys, Allie Hankowski here with Baseball and Softball Youth, and I'm here with Chad Miller, co-founder of the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center, our brand new partner to bring you guys the very best skill measurements at the All-American Games.
I couldn't be more excited to be partnering with the All-American Games this year. What we're going to do today is we're going to evaluate and show you exactly what you're going to be measured on and how we're going to do it. We're going to first start out with the 60-foot sprint for softball. Then we're going to move on to the vertical jump. Then we'll move on to exit velocity. Then we'll talk about throwing times and pop times, which is a very, very important measurement as you want to become a college athlete. Then from there, we're going to go into the cage and we'll discuss a little bit about what does exit velocity actually mean to you. So with that being said, thanks a lot, guys, for allowing me to work with you. And we're really excited partnering with the All-American Games this year. Hey, Chad Miller from the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center here again to explain what we're going to do with baseball players. For baseball players, we're going to do two different running times, the 81-foot sprint and the 60-yard sprint. Why 81 feet? 81 feet, the average lead in Major League Baseball is 9 feet. So we want to give college coaches and professional scouts the best possible reading that you can get for running the bases. So that way you can establish a good steal confidence time. The second reading we're going to get for baseball is actually the 60-yard dash time. The reason why we use the 60-yard dash time is it's a traditional methodology for testing baseball players at the professional and college levels. So what we got today is we've got Ryan Hawks from the University of Louisville. Ryan's going to be lining up. He's going to be cutting the beam for me. He's going to step up. As soon as Ryan's foot triggers the beam, I've got my timer here. It shows me that he's triggered. On Ryan's move, on his first movement, it's going to go through. Why we use laser timers is to give you the most accurate time for you to be assessed by college and professional scouts. So on you, Ryan. Here we go. Ready? Go! Go, 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 go! Through. Good job. Feet a little wider and shoulder width apart. Fingers to the ground. And up through the sky. Ready? Begin. Good job. Okay. Hey, Chad Miller here from the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. And today we're going to talk about grip strength. Why is grip strength important to you as a baseball or softball player? Well, number one, it's the number one indicator of elbow health. If we've got a grip strength that falls below 15, we know there's something up. We need to get you to a specialist ASAP. So whenever we go through the All-American game, whether you're a baseball youth or a softball youth player, we will be checking your grip strength. We also are able to give this to a softball coach or a college baseball coach because it allows us to then to indicate how strong your forearms are and what can happen for you for a pitcher or a hitter. So what we're going to do with Ryan today is we're actually going to check this out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to ask you to place a piece of cloth underneath your armpit. Reason why we do that is to isolate the elbow so that way you don't cheat and get too big of a grip. We're going to put our arm at 90 degrees. We're going to place this firmly in between your thumb and in between your second knuckle. He's going to squeeze on this. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Stop. Ryan just put up an above average major league time or grip strength of 180 pounds per square inch, which is phenomenal. So, great job, Ryan. Hey, Chad Miller with the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. Here to talk to you a little bit today about throwing velocity. We talked about a little bit about pop time. We're going to combine these two measurements together in one single event. The reason why we're doing throwing velocity is, number one, we want to see how big of a prospect you are based upon your arm strength. The second thing we want to do with throwing velocity, we also want to be able to evaluate your mechanics and see what type of progressions we can make from a developmental perspective. Today I've got Ryan Hawks here from the University of Louisville who's going to help me out with this. If you notice, we actually use pocket radars for all of our throwing velocity times because it's one of the most accurate and consistent measurement devices on the marketplace. Hey, Chad Miller with the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. Here today we're going to talk about pop time. Why is pop time important to you as a skills measurement and a skills assessment? Well, number one is a lot of different showcases that you're going to go to are simply going to measure you on throwing velocity. Pop time is probably just as important as throwing velocity because it's truly a measurement of how fast you field the ball, how fast you get the ball out of your glove and to your target's glove. Today we're going to measure that. So what we're going to be looking for are times around anywhere between 2.5 and below to truly be a college prospect. Here we go, Ryan. Good job. 2.3. Great job. 2.4. Great job. 2.2. Hey, Chad Miller from Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center here. We're going to talk about exit velocity. The measure we're going to take here today is actually called raw exit velocity. Raw exit velocity measures your self-driven power off of a tee. The reason why we do this measurement is it's your true measurement of your own power output as an offensive player. This allows college coaches to understand exactly how hard you're swinging the bat and how hard you're going to drive the ball. Once you hit a ball in an actual game situation, your exit velocity will actually go up. So that's why we isolate off of a tee.
Hey guys, it's Allie Hankowski here with Baseball and Softball Youth at the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. We're so excited about this partnership to bring you guys the very best metrics, the very best skill measurements, and all the best tech.